Hi there everyone, it's Muntjac here. It's a lovely autumn day in the English countryside. So 27th of October, my album Jubilee is coming out, or if you're listening to this after the 27th of October, it came out. And many of the songs were released over the summer as singles and then coming together in a group with a new lead single called Ypres Train. But what I'm planning to do over the next few weeks is give a bit of a background to each of the songs and play an acoustic version of them, put them up on YouTube and other social media platforms. So I want to talk a little bit about Jubilee Day, which was the first single that came out, and there's there on the album. So Jubilee Day I wrote in 2021, so thinking about the Queen's Jubilee 70th celebrations that were going to be coming up during 2022, and of course long before knowing that she would die this year. And what prompted me to think about the song was remembering what Silver Jubilee celebrations had been like in 1977 when I was a small kid, and the village I grew up in and all the sort of celebrations that ensued. And it was a time of great discomfort, I suppose, in the country. There had been high unemployment, high inflation, worrying about the future, decline in many of the traditional industries which Britain was built on. So in many ways not very different from now. And the Silver Jubilee felt like a kind of a shaft of light, a party right in the middle of desperate times, and yet also gave a real sense of hope. And, you know, whatever your views on the monarchy, there certainly was a sense of sort of hope pinned to those Silver Jubilee celebrations. And of course what followed it were difficult times, the winter of discontent, and then the Thatcher government came in, and monetarism, and the miners' strike, and the Falklands War, and then the rampant consumerism unleashed with the Big Bang, and the tax policies of that government. So, which didn't make us any happier or the country any better in many different ways. So as I said, I think there's strong parallels to now, and also got me thinking about what Jubilee really means, because in ancient Jewish custom and in the Old Testament of the Bible, Jubilee is talked to as a time of restoration. So every 50 years, it was a time when fields would be lay fallow to rebuild their strength, debts would be either forgiven or paid off, and slaves would be freed. So Jubilee wasn't a sort of a landmark in the life of a monarch. It was a period of restoration and rest and revival. So really tried to get the sense of that. So in the song Jubilee Day, in my very last verse, which you'll hear on the acoustic version, you'll hear that sense of in ancient times at Jubilee, with debts relieved and slaves set free, fields lay fallow, time to rest, with faith in him who knows you best, is the kind of closing verse. It was Jubilee Day. So have a listen to the acoustic version at some stage, and I hope you enjoy it. Thanks.